What's up, Hobie? Wait for this to fill up a little bit, and then I'll advance, and we'll see who signed where. Pride and Pepperjack are here. I'm gonna wait till we get to like 7 or 8, and then I'll start moving along, fellas. We got 3 right now. Somebody share this shit, fam. Don't make me have to be the one that shares it, man. That just ain't fun. That is the opposite of Gucci. Share. Discord. General. Yay, now we got it shared 3 times. That's how we fucking do it. Alright, we're at 7. Let's advance. Walter got King. He did not get Moran. Alpo didn't make any offers. Rogier did. Taylor did not pick him. Frost did not pick him. Skinner did. Pitta did. Carey did not. Taylor picked Lance. Neil picked Lance. Marriott picked Lance. Finn, you're gonna have to move, but I gotta move. You're sitting on my leg. Dever did not pick Colin. Paul did. Keller did not. And McGarahan did. Finn. Griffin signed with Capri. German signed with Capri. Taylor did not. Lindsley did not. Timmons did not. Roberts did. No Gross. No Frost. He got Hicks. No Pitta. Got Welker. Did not get Lee Steer. So Lee Steer and Jimmy Frost are both out there still, fellas. Rigoberto has not taken EJ's offer yet. So EJ has no signings as of now. Nobody signed with Rigo as of now. Let's see. Did RSV get that big fish? Did RSV get that big fish? Jimmy Frost did not pick RSV, and neither did Bernard Lee Steer. FT made no offers. AP, no. No. Pepperjack did make some offers, though, so let's see. Averill signs with Pepperjack. Talbot signs with Pepperjack. Lee Steer rejects Pepperjack's max contract offer. RSV, this asshole rejected a max contract offer. Don't feel bad. Taylor is a no-go. Moran picks the Lions. No Sims, no Lee Steer. Packers didn't make any. Panthers. Let's see how it goes, Husker. He made some pretty cheap. Westbrook signed. Lee Steer does not. Alright, let's see how my low balls did. Holloway, and I'm the one that got Jimmy Frost. Let's go. Jimmy Frost coming to the Patriots. Used all my money on him. Timmons to the Raiders. No Frost, no Lee Steer. Rams didn't make any offers. Ravens did. No Taylor. But Sims is a Raven. Devers a Raven. And Lee Steer picks the Ravens. Bernard Lee Steer is a Baltimore Raven. How about them apples? Skinner, released here, and Bowman all reject Seattle offers. Yeah, Bacher paid him $20 million in salary and $18 million in bonus. All right. Then the Titans and Vikings made no offers. Okay. Okay. First round of free agency is donezo. You guys wanted to see salaries real quick, so let's look at that. I do not have a lot of money, but I have more than I anticipated. Walter actually has a little bit of dosh now after making some moves. 22 minus 8, about 14. Alpo's got about 64. Rogier's got 96 or so. Lance has got 19. The Browns have about 33. Bucks aren't us. Cards aren't us. Chargers aren't us. Capri's got about 100 left. EJ's got about 7 left. Rigo's got about 110. RSV's sitting on a lot of money. Hey, who knows? Maybe he's saving that for somebody like Spragan or Jarrell Irving next offseason. Could get pricey. Eagles have a lot of money left. Falcons surprisingly have a little bit of money left. The 49ers are fucked. The 49ers are fucked. Jaguars. Because they missed out on some of those guys, they actually saved some of that money that they were going to lose. Pride's got a good bit of money. Ethan's got a lot of penalties. A lot of penalties. But still, he's got some money to play with. Panthers have some money. I don't have a whole lot. Raiders got 60 million. Rams got about 77 or so. The Ravens are in trouble. The Ravens have no money. And they're not particularly good. Seahawks got 50 million and nobody coming off the books for a while. I mean, you got to pay BJ Cox and then the 2 pseudo legends next year. But Hobart should have a lot of money next year to maybe make a big move or pick up some big contracts. Steelers sitting on about 50 million, but the problem is Zach Reisner gets real expensive later on in this contract. And so does Ethan Arizona. They're going to escalate together, and it's going to be a big problem. And Jared Roy could be a free agent next year. That could be pretty big. Titans have no money. Titans have literally no money. Vikings got about 10 million, so not a whole lot to play with. Ethan, let's go look at you. I'll do you a favor because you don't know your roster all that well. I'm going to go all the way over here and I'm going to sort by savings. Holy crap. Well, you can't make penalty go away. Penalty's stuck. Penalty is guaranteed money that you traded. So, I mean, you don't really have anyone left to get rid of, Ethan. That would save you money. So you're pretty much at a spot where it's just keep trading guys for picks and just hope you get lucky. I would say that's probably where you're at right now. Alright, so can we submit my screw-up offers? No. Pepperjack, no one gets to make any offers in week 2. They get offered in week 1. I offer what the game lets me make, and that's it. I'm not going to put offers in week 2 because they couldn't be made week 1. That's your mistake. I'm not. Season 1, I probably forgive you and I probably try it again. Season 3, Season 9 total of FGFL, add in all those other half seasons and off-season failures and shit like that. Ethan, the Packers were in cap, like, wonder. The Packers had a ton of cap, and then you traded a lot of guys with big penalty. Finn, you gotta move, buddy. You are such a lug for such a little kitty. Okay, let me lie down and then you can cuddle up against me, okay, buddy? Okay. Uh, does anyone really need to see their roster, or can we just not do it? Because I literally showed rosters the other day. Actually, I think I showed them yesterday. I literally showed them last night. I'll, I'll, I'll do a quick perusal just straight down the regular screen. Instead of going position by position, I'll go to like 75. Can I see expiring deals? Capri, what are you showing off? Alright, yeah, I figured. Walter, I will show you expiring deals because I know you're in a situation where you could be fucked next year. People with 1 year left. Small, Vanover, Casey, Frazier, Douglas, Dietz, Pryor, Redmond, Lucas, Irving, Van Pelt, and Harrington. All 1 year deals. And let's do some math real quick. Penalty will go away, so that'll put you up to 28 in space. Let's assume the cap goes up 5 million, that's 33 in space. Regular rookie reserve is about 10. Walt, you're going to have about 23 million in space to try to re-sign all of this. Vanover will cost at least 10. Casey will cost at least 20. Dietz will cost at least 10. Yeah, but Walter, Pryor will cost like 6 or 7. Just Pryor, Dietz, Casey, and Vanover is like 40 million, and you're gonna have like 25. And I know you said you're just gonna let Casey walk, but like, then you won't have a quarterback. So I don't know, but that's what I'll do. I'll show everybody's expiring deals. So Alpo doesn't have many. Spencer, Dolan, those are really the only big ones. This way you guys can get a vibe for like, all right, this guy's only got 1 year left on contract. I should probably look to move him to a contending team. All right, so Regier's got Turk and Farrell as some big ones. I would say Turk and Farrell are his big upcoming free agents. Yeah, no, Lance has nothing of substance coming up next year. Except maybe Jerron French, but even still, he's just a role player. DeMar Levine is going to be up next year. That's a big one. And so is Jerron Dixon and Brian Barnett. So the Browns got a lot of work to do next offseason with Levine, Dixon, and Barnett. Capri really doesn't have talent on his roster, but Bernal and Murphy are okay. Spencer's okay. And you got Harvey for 2 more years. What's up, Rozier? EJ. EJ's in a tricky situation. Because Petrus is alright, but he's going to be up after the year and he's going to be more expensive. He's got to pay Miles Draft. He's probably going to have to pay Heddleston, but Heddleston will probably take a reduction in contract because Heddleston's making 15 right now. Roan's going to be up. Ooh, and Levon Royster's going to be up next year. Alright, let's check on Rigo. Klein, Ford, Fernandez. Yeah, and Rigo's got a ton of money. Rigo's aight. Check on RSV. Stringer. Palmer is okay. Jarrell Irving's a big one, but again, RSV has a shit ton of money. And no one of really importance. Fazande for FG. Walker at the D end. Couple of role guys there. Lucas Callahan, the quarterback. And Donard Hanspard. Check on the Falcons. Yeah, Lee Eccles is up next year, but besides that, the Falcons are in pretty decent. I mean, Oscar Potter, Justin Tucker. All right, so some of their talent was buried. Do we even need to check the 49ers? Kendall Belcher's going to be up next year, so and Ryan Breeze. So if Legos doesn't show up, he's going to lose his last two best players. Jaguars, Faison, Dial, Kennard. Again, the reason I'm showing one-year deals, these are players you should be looking to move if you don't intend to re-sign them. If you plan to re-sign a guy, then hold on to him. But if it's a guy like, oh shit, I might not have the money to re-sign him, or like, I don't really think he's going to be worth the money that I would have to pay him, then let that fucker go. Trade him to a contending team. Nielsen's a pretty good piece here. If Ethan's still here, I would trade you something for Nielsen. I don't know how I missed him earlier. He's pretty good. Mosley. McPhee. And Muir. Alright, this is what I'm worried about. I gotta pay Printers, Simpson, Blake, and Tucker, but some of those are bigger contracts coming off, so that might be okay. Simpson's the big one. Blake would take like a 2-year deal, and I'd probably let Tucker walk. Alright. Brinkley, Hilton, Elimimian, Brody, Spadell, and Brock Zusovic are all up for the Raiders. That's like 6 really good players. The Rams got Gadsden, Long, Bryson Mitchell. The Ravens have Finley coming off the books. Michael Dixon coming off the books. That's pretty much it. Seacox. Ooh, what was that, an 87? 87 free safety could be a free agent next year. BJ Cox going to be a free agent next year. Tyler Wan. Cameron Mitchell. Kyrie Mason. Frazier Oliver. McKee. Jared Roy. A potential free agent next year. But I already know Steelers said he's going to pay him a metric fuck ton. Titans next year got to re-sign Compton. Wesley. Blades. Elliott. And then some scrubs. Philip Griffin. Claudison Sims. Darius the quarterback. The punter Matt Hack. Alright, nothing crazy. So guys. Yeah, it's exactly still. The Jared Roy is going nowhere. Figured as much. But again, those are the guys that I would probably be looking to trade if I were some of you guys. Just because, like, that's the smart thing to do. Trade expiring contracts for future assets, and it's better than just letting guys walk. Especially if you look at yourself as being one of the teams in a rebuilding window. Trading your assets is a good way to accumulate picks, even if they're just 4s and 5s. As we saw in that last draft, 4s and 5s can have some serious dividends in the way FG's making these draft classes. So, like I said, this is going to be like a 20-minute stream. And lo and behold, we're at 19:45 right now. So, I'm going to end the stream. We saw who signed for the most part in free agency. There's still a couple offers floating about. So, we'll see how those pan out as we move forward. But I cannot move forward anymore without a draft class. So, hey. Anybody wants to trade some dudes, DM me. I still got some picks left. So, nobody can harass FG about finishing the draft class. Just, he'll get it when he gets it, alright? Peace, gang.